Been to the Farmers Guardian Awards, British Farming Awards last night. I'm heading back, going down the toll road, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm not that far from Clive, who I was with yesterday. So just looking at some of his direct drilled corn on his driveway. So we'll go and see if he's in. I believe he is. Right, Clive's come out in the rain to show me around. This is your wet weather drill. What have you done to it? Because it is a modified horse, isn't it?
We've done it's on about Evolution 10 of the pimp my drill, in it, the original thing. So it started as a CO6. Which we imported from Poland, I think, because he had the fert cart on the front, the liquid fert cart. That got sold 3 or 4 years ago to somebody in Northamptonshire, I think, who wanted that to use as a seed cart. So that's gone on to have another life. It's the ultimate recycling project, isn't it, really? But yeah, so low disturbance, no till. So it's on the Borg-out Voss 19mm openers. That's what makes it kind of more mintily and will cope with the wet. Went to the newer rear cleated tyres, extended it, because when we put it on the front drawbar, we'll get that in a minute, Ollie, but when we put it on that tyre, these two wheels are normally on here, and it was a bit unstable on a drawbar. It's not designed to do that, so we kind of chopped those two wheels off there. You know, it's nice and honest, you can see where it's been cut, can't you, still? And extend that, and that's made it more stable on the road. If it's really wet, what we did in that, was it 2019, a really, really wet year? Yeah. We took every other wheel off, so you don't get the block in between the two. Yeah. But there's still your rear depth control, really. That little, standard CO stuff, isn't it? Like, nothing changed on there. Slug pellets or Avadex on the top, so you can get one pass. And then kind of just this tall carrier front. So pulling it on the ball at the front, like the Avatar. And then, just
the tank's here as well, isn't it?
So it's just light, isn't it? You put that on like a 724 on dual 710 to 600 fronts. If you can walk on the field, that can drill it pretty much then. Yeah. And then
blow the seed from the front to the back.
Yeah. So so then you kind of not got the weight over the drill, which is not what you want on it when it's wet and basically. Also, I mean, we don't just use it for wet stuff. It's quite good as a rake drill. When we got both drills out, you got a lot of capacity then. But also, I find it's pretty good at beans as well. Beans seem to be, well, normally you're drilling winter beans quite late and it can get sticky anyway then. But I think it's better in those conditions, like with the rain and stuff. So yeah, it's good. And we use that with the Avatar. We've just started using that rather than pre-mixing the cover crop and carrying like a weight block around the front. Stick that on the front. So when we're doing cover crops now, because that's got a split hopper, so there's twin in there. So you can do 2 products on that. Yeah. And then you've got three hoppers on the Avatar.
You can have 5 different...
5 things, 5 straights, and turn them all on and off from the one thing, and not pre-mix them like in a cement mixer kind of thing. So, yeah. You got flexibility in mucking around like that. But
you could put different species on the headlands as well.
Yeah, exactly. Or fur. Yeah. You can mess around, gives you just a lot of flexibility. Why carry just a weight block around when you can have some more seed, as you say?
Yeah. So this is Clive's Avatar, pretty much the same as ours, apart from he's modified the hoses here so they don't get in the way of the link arms. He's put it on a spoon hitch as well, so it stops it rattling. And then also, because he's put that further back, this pole, you can put a weight block on the back of the tractor as well to give it a bit more traction. It's obviously a completely wet, miserable day, and we've just walked around the yard and got soaked. We were going to look at some crops and have a little bit of a chat about direct drilling and stuff, but we decided it was better off to stay in the house drinking coffee. So yeah, that was just a little bit of Clive's drill and how he's pimped it. I think it might even be at cereals, that drill. I think he was saying it as well. So anyway, get up the M6 now, get back to the yard, see what the lads have been up to, see if they fixed the 936. In fact, while I'm driving back, I'm still on private land. I'm on Clive's driveway, if anyone thinks I'm recording while I'm driving. While I'm driving back down the M6 in a minute though, you can see a little bit of last night. I met some interesting people last night and they were like, oh, can we be in a video? So here's a little bit of a snippet from the VFA Awards. David's here. Have you got a message for your class this year?
Yeah, work hard, do well and prosper. That's all I ever want from you.
And you get to come to award ceremonies. And do you want to say something to your team as well?
Hi guys, can you believe it? That's what you say too.
And congratulations, so this guy has just won. Hold it up.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Outstanding contribution to British agriculture. And good luck to, I forgot, Dick, Innovation Agritech. So you learn something new every day, so tell me about this then.
So this is a kara, which is from Punjab in India. And we're from the Punjab region, we're Sikhs.
And it means farming?
Farming Sikhs, which are mainly in Punjab.
There we go. You learn something new every day. Look, James, who I've looked into, it's your mum. And apparently she didn't let you go to Brailsford ploughing match. She should have took you off school for the day and took you. It's taken me 3 hours to get back from Clive's, and look at this. Field of barley. Don't think that's going to grow, do you? Stables up the road. Don't look so clever either. Pretty flooded. Everywhere. This wheat isn't looking particularly special either. There's probably, sorry about the ploughing away, 5 or 6 acres there underwater again. So obviously before we were looking at Clive's wet weather drill. Well, this is mine. Let me flick the camera. So this is the Claydon 6 metre drill. On the back of the 936 they have changed the solenoid that was for the diff lock. It actually, something had snapped off the end of it, so that's all ready to go now. But yeah, it's a tine drill, so tine drills work better in the wet because you kind of like, the soil just flows over them, whereas a disc or something with too many wheels on, it kind of like sticks to it, it carries it round, it balls it up. Sheets blowing in the wind. But the other thing is as well, is the tine will take out any compaction. Tin up there vibrating in the wind. So the tine goes, sorry, the wheels obviously will squash the ground now because it's wet and sticky, but then the tine then rips it back up again and stops it puddling with water and the seed getting wet. Then, sorry, you can see better on this one, which it's folded up, and then it cuts a slot with this sort of spade, which looks like a spade off a deck of cards, blows the seed out into 2 holes, and puts it in a band, flattens it back down, and a little covering harrow covers it over. So tine drills just work a lot better in the wet, really, because they're just pulling through, and with it working a bit deeper than the other drill, it will take them wheelings out. But I can actually honestly say now, looking at the rain we've just had in the last 48 hours, I do not think we'll do any drilling now until the spring, which is a shame. But at least if we do get that opportunity one afternoon, if the winds come up and the rain stops, we can hit it hard with this, because it's still a 6 metre drill. It's only half the width of the big horse drill. We can still put a bit of stuff in with it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shoot up now to Brookhouse and see how bad the flooding is up there. This field was drilled with barley on Friday. Was it Friday? I can't remember. No, not Friday. Anyway, last week. And now look at it. I'm going to go to the other end of the other gateway and show you. So that dual carriageway goes down a hill and then up a hill. And in the middle, the water flows down the embankment and just floods the field. Then it comes across the field and then it flows out across the pavement under that bridge, not the one that was famously, we rescued a guy with a fast track. That is that bridge there, and it's now flowing off round that corner and flooding all the way to Brookhouse and Wellbrook. Yeah, so the barley that we drilled in there probably won't grow now. I've just parked you on the dashboard while I show you the extent of this water. So it's all under this bridge now, right across the road. Then there's Brookhouse there. I think someone's actually staying there this weekend, so they'll be getting wet without even getting in the hot tub. You can see the water there here still. And then on the left now is the gateway to Wellbrook. There's Wellbrook. I stopped too quick and the phone fell over. That was because I tried to do it hands-free. Anyway, I'm going to jump out now. I'm going to show you where Morgan was drilling on Wednesday and where we tried to drill on Wednesday and the state of it now. This was where he drilled on Wednesday. Not looking very pretty now. Yeah, this is still yet to be drilled this year. Some water about. I'm just going to show you this on the way back to the yard. So this was 50-acre field that they've probably built on about 10 acres of so far. And they've put these ponds in. Well, they're nearly already full, because obviously the water flows off the roofs and the tarmac a lot quicker. So it's all landing in these ponds. But what happens when they build on the other 40 acres over there? Will they have to put more ponds in, or are they just going to come into here and overflow? I don't know. This is a Feely one's combine in the rain because the bulldozers were starting to build the day after. I've just been looking at the weather. We've had 26 mil of rain in the last 24 hours and 46 mil in the last 7 days. Now, this time last week, it forecasted coming dry on Sunday and staying dry till the following Sunday. Well, that obviously hasn't happened. We've had quite a lot of rain, which has really messed up anything that we're going to get planted now this autumn. But I think everyone's had rain today. In fact, that's a quiz question. How much? Who's had rain today? Is it the whole country or just Middle England? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, the quiz question of the day was about 490 kilos of ash Rob dug out the boiler. The birthday bumper today is very wet, so it's a dead quick one. I know I had to write really small because I didn't have enough of something dry to dry the buggy off. But we're up to £49,490. Jack Spedding is 18. Will Russell is 12. Andrew House is on there. Dylan Kiernan is 23 and Adam Garbutt is also 23. I think I've got that right. So happy birthday everyone on there, and only £510 off 50,000 raised to the air ambulance. While I've been away, Ian's been very busy filling boxes with merchandise, and quite a lot of stuff is coming back in stock. And also, look at them. So if you're a wag, a wife or a girlfriend having to put up with my voice in an evening, listen to these videos, it's paramount, I think, that you all bought a hat. So, or at least a hoodie or a pink polo. Yeah, go and check them out on the website. The link's below the website. The link is below. I can't even speak, I'm too tired. The link is below every video, as well as the birthday bumper link as well. But yeah, check them out. Look at that. How cool's that? Matches. There's a few other things down here, but I'm going to show you them tomorrow. In fact, I'm cold and wet. I've been in the car for hours and hours today, and in fact, hours and hours over the last few days. So that is all for today's video. If you made it this far, that's amazing. Thank you. Click like, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Also, big thanks to everyone that has congratulated me for the Agritechnica Award, which is obviously in November, which hopefully I'll be able to get over to collect. So that's amazing. Thank you. There was another thing I was going to say, actually. Oh, yeah, last night, so I met a guy who his friend's daughter had seen at the British Farming Awards the year before and had a picture with us. Sadly, she went into hospital on the 1st, I think, of January, and had died by the 17th from stomach cancer. Similar cancer, I think, to what my cousin had, which is just tragic, really, to think that, like, you know, everyone was having a good time and we'd met, and then now she couldn't come this year. So look after yourselves, everyone. If you see any signs of anything that might not be right with yourselves, go and get yourself checked out at the hospital before something gets going that might be lurking in the background. So yeah, there we go. Some health advice as well, but yeah, sad. Anyway, I am going this time. I'll see you later.